This is it's a new thing for YouTube video. I was previously doing these kind of videos on my Twitch stream, which you can see over there, which was twitch.tv/zealous. But of course, no one viewed me on Twitch. So here I am on YouTube doing the same thing. This is one of the 3 Dell Poweredge 2950 servers I had. This one is actually a 2.5-inch equipped. There are 8 2.5-inch SAS drive bays on the front. Obviously there are 6 discs right here. There are more up on the shelf. But I'm not sure if these were too cheap. I've bought them and I've blogged about fan modifying them, making them quieter and more acceptable in an enclosed space or an office. Links are below in the description for that blog series. The trouble with them now is, of course, I want to do something with them. And what I actually want in the end is one of them to boot with disks. I want it to have a local intranet on it. I want Track, I want the wiki for Track, I want Subversion, bits and bobs like that. I want them to back up to my external storage, which is downstairs, but I want them to be local here first. And that's what these drives are for. I've got lots of cheap drives. I've got 10 of them. So there's only 6 here, but I have 4 more. These are the only ones that I actually have the bays for, so that's why I've got them. These are 2.5-inch SAS drives. I think they're all 10,000 RPM, 36 gigabyte, 15,000 RPM SAS drives. So they're going to be okay. The trouble I've had, of course, is that I have actually plugged 1 disk into my 3.5-inch version of the server. And nothing happened. It did not show up. And when I boot these, I don't see these mentioned. These are the RAID controllers. This is the RAID controller from the second one, which is, I've marked it with an A, as you can see. And this one is the one from this machine. The one that's in this machine right now, I believe, if there is one in it, is one I haven't checked. There is a third one, basically, that I haven't checked. So that's what we're doing today. And this is a Belgian waffle. And someone, I hope, who watches this stream might realise why there's a Belgian waffle. But I'm going to eat that while I'm working, because I've been a good boy today and tidied up. Hence why you're getting this video. So, Belgian sugar waffle, nice. So, let me move this. In fact, I'll slide it over here. My anti-static mat. On this one, and the drives can all stack here, that way, that way, that way, and that way. Let's pop this over. Now I don't think I've got power at the moment, so I need to find power in a second. I obviously have my screen, so yeah, there's no controller here. We don't have the controller, so these are the connectors. And that's the header there. And I've looked around and there's nothing obvious. So just here is the backplane. Obviously this is from here this way is all the motherboard. This way is actually, if I tilt it, you can see that there's nothing in there just below Lord Zealous there. It's all silver, it's all just metal below. This can all come out as well. So we have in the front a CD and a 3.5-inch floppy drive. I do have some floppies to go in there as well if we want to have a floppy so we can boot with if we absolutely had to, but I don't plan on doing that. I love that noise. Reminds me of my youth. Anyway, this is an unmodded server, so this is going to be loud. I believe this is my only server with 1 processor, so it has 1 processor, not 2. That's why this is going to be the disk server, because while it's just sat idling, I don't think I need to use the power for the other one. Why pay for the power? So, all in all, I have 3 servers. They're all dual socket. I have 5 CPUs in total. I could put one in here later. For now, we're not going to bother. The problem is that this is going to get so loud, you're not going to very much hear. So, we'll get to that. I believe this is 8 gigs of RAM. So, there's 4 sticks of 2. This is the DRAC, Dell remote access controller, the DRAC. So that is the only thing I have on the network. Obviously we're on VGA. This is connected through to this, my spare screen. and you can just about see what's going off from that camera angle. So let us put one of these RAID controllers in. So I think these are PERC, P-E-R-C-I, Percy, 5 eyes. Why I think that, I don't know. I think that's what the standard came with. Pardon me, I looked up the chassis number. So the question is this the battery gone? Is this RAM? This RAM was not in here when it came. This RAM is marked HP. So somebody somewhere along the line has shifted around with these. There is also some corrosion on this die. I don't know if you can even see that. You just there at the top left, the opposite side of my thumb, you can just see how it's not circular. That is, you can see it's not circular, can't you? You can see the shine, it isn't circular. That is where there's, I don't know if it's detritus or what it is. So let's just have a look if I can clean that up a little bit. So standard fashion, this is isopropyl alcohol. I don't recommend anyone else do this unless you've got junk equipment. So this potentially is junk. So it's a bit cleaner. So that's it. Oh, I can read it now. This is an LSI ARM chip. It's an ARM. That's new. I did not know it was an ARM chip. An LSI SAS 1068BO. So it's an I presume it's an LSI RAID controller. So I don't know if that maybe was a RAID key. If that was a RAID key, it's quite clearly gone. It's marked P1. That's it. It's just marked P1. Copyright 2006. All rights reserved. Nothing. Doesn't really say. RAID DIM. So I'm hoping that is the right RAID DIM in there. Okay, we have the header there. But I'll take that out. I'll take this RAM out. So this RAM is 1 GB of PC 6400U, 666 megahertz DDR2. Don't know whether that's the right or wrong or what. We have the two headers for these two connectors here, and we have this 3-pin power connector. I don't know. I'm not sure. So anyway, let's get on with putting this in here. So we basically line up these two notches. We line up the header. I need to just get over it, just check it's lined up. It's really not going to let me get in there easily. There we go. Lift that up. There we go, we're in. In like Flynn, as certain people would say. So, control this side up. I believe that is the control. And that is the back plane. There we go. So they click in and out. And this is the battery. So, I don't know if the battery is dead. That should sit like that. And then we'll put this stick of RAM back in. We may be able to look up LSI RAID controllers. So, first things first, let me just look for my power cable, which is right there. We're only going to put one of the power supplies on right now. No other reason for that. Just to the folks that were commenting about my well, actually, I'll put both on in a second. Commenting about the Surface Book power. Yeah, this is a lot more power, and this is going to boot up, no problem. That's that one, that's that one. I've got confused which one's which. That's going to this screen, that's going to that screen. Yeah, I need another cable basically. Whoops. I've just bashed my foot in. I've really hurt my toe ring. But never fucking mind. I have no idea what's going on there, folks. Bear with me. There we go. I have a cable. Is it enough amps? Yes. This should be fine. So that orange light there basically means that there is one of the power supplies are not plugged in, which is not brilliant, not not the best thing. There we go. Shut up, dogs. Zebra. Okay. Power is on. Power is on. Okay, now the light's going to flash, not because there isn't power on both of them, but because the lid is open. So if I shut that, it should stop. Anyway. So what we've got here. We have got a message on the front. Poweredge, blah blah blah. Okay. I'm just going to power it on. So this will be loud. That's pretty loud! Okay. I got nothing on the screen, so let's see. First of all, let's check that is the right VGA cable. I think it is. Maybe not. Let's follow it from this end. Well, that's... Oh, it goes in there. Yeah, I've got the wrong cable again. The joys of this junk. Both my cables. Super. Well, okay, I've got to unplug this sucker. There we go. Yay. There we go. I can at least now get this out. Get this out of cable hell. There we go. Just sit that there a second, put this back. Whenever you see me looking that way, that's the screen I'm looking at, by the way. My main screen is over there. It's a 27-inch Asus AQ27 MX AQ something. Okay. Okay. we have waiting for adjustment. Power it on there. So we will put the lid on a moment, just to quieten it down a little bit. And I will get this keyboard out for it. No, this isn't a brand new keyboard. I just look after my stuff. This is a IROX Golem Series K50E. I prefer this to the Roccat Sierra that you saw the other day. And again, I have reviewed this, so you can go and find that review on Amazon. I don't think you can find it on this channel at the moment, but there will be one soon. So let's just give myself enough rope to hang myself with. Let's put that in there. Won't go in. If that's a bit malformed, went to the other one. So let's try again. Let's have some more waffle. It's a lot quieter now, isn't it? Entering utility. So we have a Broadcom Ethernet. Excuse me. 192.168.1.251. What? No. I forget what the Dell default is. It's not root and password, it's something else. Hello, Bill. Hello, Billy boy. Oh, for God's sake. Hello, Bill. We've just got to do something else, so set up utility. I'll reset it, and then we'll get on to the remote access controller. Boot sequence to remove, USB flash drive emulation, boot sequence. IDE CD-ROM, virtual CD-ROM, diskette A, virtual floppy, embedded NIC. So it's not showing the RAID controller. Now, I don't know if that's because there's nothing plugged into the backplane, or it's because this controller is dead. So embedded SATA is off. Integrated RAID controller enabled. So it is enabled. Okay, we're okay. It is enabled. Right time. I don't know whether I should turn this up so you guys can see it better or what. There we go. I'll watch it on the screen here. It's a PCI IRQ. I don't care about that. Embedded server management. Front panel string, yeah, I don't care about that. System security. Power button enabled. AC power recovery last. System password not enabled. So it's not locked. Okay. This will come out to here. This is Broadcom base code. So F1 to retry boot or Broadcom. So let us try a disk in the front. This is just one of them plucked at random, and I'm going to put it into what is marked 0 here. And I hope that's gone in. I have no idea if that went in and worked or not. So boot. In fact, I'll skip the memory test. So 2 GHz quad core processor, Broadcom. I can't tell if this drive's on. IP. So backplane firmware. Revision 105. Broadcom again. Nothing. So let's try utility if anything shows up at all. So the RAID controller isn't showing up. So is that RAM bad, or is that battery bad, or is something else bad? We have the other one to try. This one has a different memory stick in it. So SATA port A, B are off, so it doesn't really help. Okay, let's try another disk, just in another bay. Drink. I'm going to enter setup and skip the memory. I'm just going to look if this is the same RAID controller actually. Yeah, LSI. Yeah. So let's Google LSI RAID controller. LSI controller Dell Poweredge. So Mega RAID is the current high-end RAID controller LSI. Dell for specifically Mega RAID Manager. LSI Mega RAID images. Doesn't look like any of them. Nope, not you. Doesn't look like any of them. Looks like that one. Sort of. Yeah, that one. So what's that? Visit page. Yeah, PERT-C5 ray controller. Yeah, so it is a PERT-C5 ray controller. Alright, so it's supposed to have 256 megabytes and 400 megahertz EEC registered DDR2, which I don't think this is. I really don't. This one's not even marked. So is that the problem? This says DDR2, but it's not marked with any information. DDR2 DBHD. So, do I pull this one and try this other card? I think I will. Okay. We'll just pull these two cards, these drives forward. Lift this out of the way. Drop this out of the way. We should have made that a bit longer. Pull the power. And just cycle the power a couple of times just to get rid of any power there. Solid. So that HP memory, I can't trust that. So let's pop that memory. Because I don't think that's EEC RAM at all. Let's put this one in. That. Okay, folks. Let's apply power again. Keyboard up again. The drives are popped out at the other side, so let's see what we see. Don't see any ray controller here still. Remote access controller. Reset to default, yeah. So my mod, by the way, was for the baseball management controller, the BMC. You can go and have a look at that. Hello, viewers. So let's have a look what. I don't care about that. Enable average root password. Streaming a bit right now, isn't it? I wonder if that's these two drives being popped forward. There you go, just slowing down now. Right, I still don't see. I don't see that RAID controller. So, do I have the wrong RAM? Do I need to get a pair of EEC registered DIMMs and 16 DRAM components like it says here? I bet I do. I bet I do. So, I can continue and work on the PXE boot and make this or one of these diskless booting unit, but that isn't going to be fantastic for the one that's got to be. So, created devices. RAID controller is enabled, but it's not showing anything. Yeah. Can I boot it without a RAID controller? Let's have a look if you can boot. Can you boot a Dell Poweredge 2950? Yep. Without RAID controller. Fucking hell. I'm going to show this now, I'm amazed. It's my fucking twin, though. It's my fucking twin. Scott Allen Miller. Whoever you are, mate, you are my fucking twin. I'll, Yeah, so, I think this is the wrong RAM. I don't think the other device has anything in it. But what we'll do, for completeness, is pop this card out, pop the other card in, we'll do the okie dokie and chuck it in the bin. Oh no. DOS. We'll pop this out of the way. We'll bring the other one in. Stick it in. Give it a jiggle. See what we can see. I don't know which way around they should be. I'm going to guess that way again. 1, 2. Got the battery. Okay, let's put some of that RAM in it. So, this I don't think is valid RAM, but it came out of one of them. This is the weird thing. It came with these in it. I'm not making this up. And I don't think the place I got them from particularly played about with them. Let's get in there. Put the lid on. Keep it a little bit quiet. Or at least try to. Leave it there for now. See what we see. Okay. Remote access controller detected. Broadcom Ethernet boot agent. That's the DRAC remote access controller setup. The other Broadcom PXE boot. Exiting Broadcom PXE boot. F2 for utilities or try reboot. So there's nothing showing up there. Let us stick a drive in. So I don't even hear that drive spinning up. I do hear that one. I'm pretty sure I hear that one. No. Don't even hear them, you see. So, does the back... See, I don't know enough. Does the backplane even work without the RAID controller? Hello, Sid. Sydney. Hello, Sid. What? Oh, Bubba, what's the matter? Oh, yeah. What's the matter? Oh, Max. No, me yourself. I'm in today, you okay? Right, Bub. Oh, shit. Oh. What's the shit, everyone? Come on. Okay, so have I got a boot disk? I have an open SUSI disk. Let me try boot. I want to see if I can even see the drives. Hello, Max. Hello, Poppy. Hello. Hello, Poppy. Hello. Dancing. I'm gonna sleep. Yeah, that hasn't booted from the CD. Not doing well. Not doing well. So boot menu, come on, boot menu. Come on, boot menu. Okay, let's assume I've got a good stick. So I need to look on eBay for... Oh, actually I need to look in my kit. Hang on. Let's have a look in my spares. What we've got. This is just a hard drive. Yeah. There's an old Samsung hard drive. There's no way that's a brand new hard drive. Ah, brand new. Didn't even know it was in there. These are all bits and bobs, display port, HDMI, inverters, power leads. I'll put all these back because I don't need them. We have a few more spare boxes. Right here. Always carry spares. What's this? 10k for SAS drives. These are the spare drives, so I know that's not them. That's where these drives are going back to, actually. In fact, I'll keep this one out, ready for them to all go back into. One. Okay. Spare RAM. This DDR2, DDR2, DDR2. This is just standard stuff, so there's nothing. There's no. I know there's no EEC RAM in there. A dual internet Ethernet controller, so that's all there is in that one. That's the Surface Book box. I didn't realise the Surface Book box was still here. Damn! So yeah, hard drive. So I need to get some EEC DDR2 RAM. Yeah. I guess that ends this first half of the tech tinkering. And yeah, quite disappointed actually. Sorry it wasn't more interesting, folks. So we'll turn this off and we'll get the two drives back out. I've just put that back, haven't I? So yeah, that is the end of this one. I will see you all soon. The next tech tinkering is going to be completely, utterly resetting that Microsoft Surface Book. And I'm going to do that in about half an hour. Maybe, I don't know, maybe later. Bye-bye.